Back when I lived in Toronto, I remember this one time where I had to catch a cab, so I hailed one down. I get in, and the cabbie, who is from New York apparently, he says, "Impeccable timing. You're just like Frank." I say, "Who?" "Frank Feldman," says the cabbie. "He's a guy who did everything right all the time, like my coming along when you needed a cab. Things like that happen to Frank Feldman every single time." I tell him, "There are a few clouds over everybody, isn't there?" The cabbie says, "Duh, not Frank Feldman. He was a terrific athlete. He could have won the Grand Slam at tennis. He could golf with the pros. He sang like an opera baritone and danced like a Broadway star. And you should have heard him play the piano. He was an amazing guy." I said, "Wow, sounds like he really was something special." The cabbie keeps going. He says, "Oh, there's more. Let me tell you, he had a memory like a computer. He remembered everybody's birthday. He knew all about wine, which foods to order, which fork to eat them with. Hey, he could fix anything. Not like me. I change a fuse, the whole street blacks out. But Frank Feldman, he could do everything right." At this point, I admit, I said, "Wow, what a guy." The cabbie goes on. He says, "He always knew the quickest way to go in traffic and avoid the traffic jams. Not like me. I always seem to get stuck in them. But Frank, he never made a mistake. He really knew how to treat a woman and make her feel good. He would never answer her back, even if she were in the wrong, and his clothing, even that was perfect, immaculate. His shoes, always highly polished. He was the perfect man. He never made a mistake. No one could ever measure up to Frank Feldman." Intrigued, I asked, "So how did you meet him?" He says, "I never actually met Frank. He died, and I married his wife."